Welcome to Second Sunrise and to our nightly series, Silver Moon Stories. Here, each evening, we share calm tales to help you unwind, reflect, and rest deeply. Every sound and every word you'll hear is crafted to slow your breathing and guide your mind gently toward peace. So find a comfortable place to rest. Let your body soften and allow the quiet to meet you where you are. Today's Silver Moon story is called The Midnight Train Through the Countryside. Tonight, you're boarding a slow, old-fashioned train. No destination, no timetable. Just moonlit fields, sleeping villages, and the steady rhythm of the tracks carrying you gently toward rest. It's late. Not the kind of late that asks anything of you. Not the kind that reminds you of something undone. Just late. The kind where the world has already put itself to bed. And now it's your turn. You're standing on a platform, a small one, not a city station, nothing loud, nothing rushing, just a single wooden bench. A lamp overhead casting a pool of amber light, and the smell of cool night air. There it is, your train. It comes slowly, the way things come when there's no hurry. A long, dark shape easing into the station. Old-fashioned, warm windows glowing from inside. The kind of train you've seen in photographs. In dreams, maybe. It doesn't screech to a stop. It just settles like a breath held gently and then let go. You step on. No ticket, no seat number. No one checking anything. Tonight you just belong here. The corridor is narrow and warm. Soft carpet underfoot. Small lamps on the wall candles casting a golden glow against dark wood panels. You can feel the train breathing beneath you, a low vibration through the floor, through your shoes, through the hand you rest lightly against the wall as you walk. And here it is, your compartment. Small, simple, just for you. A bench seat that's already been made into a bed. A thick wool blanket folded at the end. Deep blue, soft to the touch. A single pillow, slightly dented, as if it's been waiting. And now the world outside is outside. There's a small window beside the bed. The glass is cool when you touch it. You can see the platform lamp slipping backward slowly as the train begins to move. No jolt, no announcement, just a quiet pull forward. And the station is behind you. Nothing is being asked of you tonight. No destination matters. No arrival time. You are not going somewhere, you are just going. Sit on the edge of the bed for a moment. Feel the train's rhythm come up through the mattress, through the seat of your body. That gentle rocking, side to side, almost nothing, almost everything. Now, take your shoes off. Not because you have to, because you can. Feel your feet meet the carpet, warm, soft. Now unfold that blanket. Pull it across your legs. Feel its weight settle over you. Not heavy, just present. The kind of weight that says, you can stop now. You can stop carrying things now. Lean back against the pillow. Let your shoulders drop, not by force, just by permission. There's a small release there, right at the top of the shoulders, right where you've been holding the day. Let it go. And if it doesn't go all the way, that's fine too. Oh, rain. Not a storm, just a conversation between the sky and the glass beside you. Small drops sliding sideways across the window, pulled by the motion of the train, each one catching the faintest light before disappearing. You don't need to watch them, but you can. The compartment is warm. That specific kind of warm that trains have. Dry, enclosed, like being inside a coat pocket. And the rhythm, that steady, patient rhythm beneath you. Clack, clack, clack. It doesn't ask you to count it. It doesn't ask you to follow it. It's just there. Like a heartbeat that isn't yours, but feels like it could be. The countryside is moving past you now. Not fast. Nothing blurs. Everything drifts. Moonlit fields, wide and silver. You can see where the grass bends in the wind, catching the light and letting it go. A fence line running alongside the tracks for a while, and then curving away into the dark. Going somewhere you'll never know. And that's fine. The rain has found its rhythm. It's not fighting the window. It's resting against it. The way you might lean against someone you trust. And through the water on the glass, the moonlight stretches and bends, little shifting shapes of silver on the ceiling of your compartment, moving, breathing. You don't need to make sense of them. They're not asking to be understood. They're just light doing what light does when no one is watching. A village. The first one, small. Just a handful of houses grouped together near the tracks, as if they'd gathered there for warmth. Most of the windows are dark. These people went to bed hours ago. But one window, just one, has a light on. A faint amber square in the dark. Maybe someone reading. Maybe someone warming milk. Maybe someone just sitting in a chair, not quite ready to turn the light off yet. You understand that, the not quite readiness. The way some nights take a little longer to arrive in. That's okay. That's what this train is for. The village slips behind you, and the fields return, wider now, open. Somewhere out there, a river is running alongside the tracks. You can't see it clearly, just the occasional flash of moonlight off moving water, appearing and disappearing between dark trees. The river doesn't know you're watching. It's just doing what it's always done, moving forward, not rushing, just going. Like you tonight. Pull the blanket a little higher, up to your chest. Feel it rest across you, that soft weight. And notice your breathing, not to change it, never to change it, just to notice that it's there, that it's been going on this whole time without you needing to manage it. Your body knows how to breathe. It's been doing this your whole life. It doesn't need your help tonight. Another village, somewhere ahead. This one is a little bigger. A church steeple rises above the rooftops, dark against the clouds. A few lanterns line a cobblestone road that crosses the tracks. The train slows just slightly, not stopping, just acknowledging. The way you nod at someone you pass on a quiet street. A bicycle is leaning against a garden wall. A cat sits on a doorstep, watching the train pass with the kind of calm that only cats have. And then the village is gone. And the dark fields open up again. And you are held by the rhythm once more. Your eyelids are getting heavier. You might have noticed. You might not have. It doesn't matter. They'll do what they need to do. If they want to close, let them. If they want to stay half open, watching the rain trace lines across the glass, let them do that too. You don't have to decide. The train decides for you tonight. A bridge. The sound changes for a moment as the train crosses over water. A deeper echo beneath the wheels. Open space underneath. And through the window, you catch a glimpse of the river below, wider here, still reflecting the clouds and the moon like a second sky turned upside down. And then the wheels find solid ground again, and the old rhythm returns. Steady, patient, yours. A farmhouse sits alone in a wide field. No light in the windows. Just a shape stone walls, a tin roof that must sing in this rain, a clothesline in the yard, empty now. Whatever was hanging there was brought in hours ago, folded, put away, the day's work done. There's something comforting about that, the doneness of things, the way a day can be finished, the way the work can stop. Your work stopped too, maybe hours ago, maybe just now. Either way, it's done. Let the rain be the only voice for a moment. You've stopped looking out the window, not because the view isn't beautiful. It is, but your eyes have made their choice. They're closed now, or nearly closed. And that's good. Because now the train isn't something you see. It's something you feel. Feel the rocking. Side to side, so slight, like a cradle you'd forgotten you were lying in. Feel it in your lower back. That gentle sway, loosening something you didn't know was tight. Feel it in your hips. A softening, a widening. As if your body is finally letting the bed hold its full weight. Your hands. Where are your hands right now? Wherever they are, let them be heavy. Let your fingers uncurl. Not all the way, just enough. just enough that you can feel the warmth pooling in your palms. You've held so many things with these hands, carried so much, gripped tightly when you needed to. But right now, they don't need to hold anything. Your jaw. There's a small knot of tension there, right at the hinge, right where you clench without knowing it. Let it soften. Let your teeth part, just barely, just enough that your mouth isn't holding on to anything anymore. And your tongue, let it rest low and loose in your mouth, heavy, warm. Good. The train passes through a stretch of forest now. You know this not because you're looking. Your eyes are resting, but because the sound changes. The rain on the glass becomes quieter, sheltered by the trees above. And the air feels different, closer, softer, like being tucked inside something. The trees stand tall on either side of the tracks. Old trees, patient ones. They've watched 1,000 trains pass through here. They've held 1,000 nights like this one. And tonight, they're holding yours. There was a whistle. Or maybe there wasn't. It doesn't matter. You're deep in the journey now. Deep in the blanket. Deep in the rocking. And somewhere in your chest, there's a loosening. Not traumatic. Not a revelation. Just a quiet unhanding. The way you let go of a breath you didn't know you were holding. You know, you don't have to figure anything out tonight. That thing you've been turning over in your mind, that decision, that worry, that conversation you keep replaying. You can set it down right here on this train, in this compartment, on the small shelf by the window where the rain is still tapping. Set it down and leave it there. It will still be there in the morning if you want it. But tonight it is not yours to carry. Another village passes in the dark. You don't see it, you feel it. A brief slowing, a faint warmth of street lamps reaching through your closed eyelids. And then gone, and the dark fields again, the wide, soft dark that holds nothing frightening, only space, only quiet. Your body is heavy now. Heavier than when you boarded this train. Not with tiredness, with permission. The heavy of someone who has finally stopped standing guard. Feel it in your legs. They are done walking. Done carrying you through rooms and tasks and obligations. They are resting now, truly resting. Feel it in your back. The full length of it pressing into the mattress. Every vertebra releasing. One by one. like a row of doors gently closing down a hallway. Nothing is being asked of you tonight. Nothing at all. The train is quieter now. Or maybe you're quieter. It's hard to tell where you end and the train begins. The rocking is yours now, part of you. The rain is still there. It will stay all night. You don't need to listen to it. It doesn't need to be heard. It just falls. Steady and soft. The way sleep falls when you stop chasing it. The countryside rolls on. Fields you'll never name. Towns you'll never visit. Rivers finding their way to the sea in the dark. And you finding your way to sleep. In the same unhurried way. You're safe here. You've always been safe here. The train goes on. And you go with it. Tonight, you belong